Right, and we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. It's a late night on a Friday. We're sitting at 10 past 10 almost. And we are back with sevens, ladies and gentlemen. The sevens series, HSBC 7 series, is back. And the Blitzboks are in action. The opener of the 2023 Hamilton series. We are in New Zealand. And we've got the Blitzboks taking on Canada in the first match of the men's section. So yeah, we're ready to get going. It's good to be back. It should be a pretty straightforward clash in theory if the Blitzboks do rock up, which sometimes is a big if because they are a side which in the last couple of months, stuff like that, they've been a bit mercurial almost in the way that they either start very well or they start really poorly. And I feel like you can always sort of tell you can almost tell the type of tournament we're in for. But by the way we go in the first couple of games. So I'm going to put a poll in the comments and I'll ask who will win this clash. And yeah, we're really ready to get going. So the Blitzboks or Canada. Or a draw, maybe. There could be a draw. Nobody likes a draw, but there could be a draw. Right, here we go. And if you look at the starting lineup for each side, if you look at South Africa, Ryan Lewis-Tays and MP Visser, Christy Kobler, playing his 50th tournament this weekend. Salvin Davis, Schultz van Veek, Dalvin Blood, Ricardo Duarte. What a side. The captain, Sibuya Suez-Wapi, in fact, on the bench. For Canada, it will be Phil Burner, Jack Teal, Matt Oworu, Josiah Mora, Brock Webster, Elias Ergas, and Thomas Isherwood. Off the bench for both sides. For South African, Sibuya Suez-Wapi, Zane Davids, Sean Williams, Darren Adonis, Jaden Barron. So, Williams, Zane Davids, Suez-Wapi, the three big names, really. And Darren Adonis is a nice player as well. It'll be a debut for Jaden Barron if he does come on. And then you've got Anthony Ngonga, Deshaun Brown, Elias Hancock, Josh Teal, and Kellen Sager to come off Canada. The Blitzboks will be playing right to left in the first half. Salvin Davids does have ball in hand, and we'll get things underway. Good to see Salvin Davids back, and yeah, I'm hoping that he'll spark a little bit of attacking prowess and some energy into the second side. A world-class player, Salvin Davids. Honestly, he can win matches by himself when he operates. So he does get things going underway. Goes to the right-hand side. And an early tackle there. Very nice tackle being made by Christy Kobler. Looked to go down the blind side around Oosthuizen. And very nice tackle on Jack Teal there. And early penalty for the Blitzboks. And it's not the best quick tap intake in there. So they have to go back and try that one again. They have called for a scrum here, have the Blitzboks. So yeah, go get voting in the comment in the poll, and let me know what you reckon is going to happen in this game and what you are backing for. Can we do it? Can we go all the way during the Hamilton series? Can we go and win it and put ourselves clear on top in the World Series, which is what we are playing for? Good, then they go straight down the blind side, and it's just too easy. It's just too easy for Schulten van Veek, who shows the outside, goes bang bang, thank you very much. Too long. They literally just went down the blind side and goes inside and outside. Not a great conversion attempt, but the important thing is that early try, good start, Schultz van Veek, all the pace there. And as soon as you start seeing somebody going, where am I going to go? Decides to go on the outside, does go over. We will now kick off once again. So the perfect start here for the Blitzboks. Right, Salva David's now going back towards that right-hand side. Christy Kobler, Ryan Oosthuizen rather getting up there. Christy Kobler lurking. He does go straight in touch, so it will be a Canadian lineout their first opportunity really to try and keep a bit of ball in hand after that quick turnover in the early stages from the Blitzboks. Right, let's see what Canada can launch from inside their own half. First things first, they've got to try and nail the line out. They go up, and it's a good take at the front for Teal. And a little bit of pressure there. Right, Canada looking to build from deep. A big pressure being put on by Christy Cobbler. Now, Woodstays and trying to get down to the breakdown. Blitzboks have usually got a very aggressive defense. And, oh, well, jeepers. It's a big hit, but it's a knock backwards as the core. Ball goes quite high. And Elias Ergos under a little bit of pressure there. But Canada do manage to maintain it. Big dummy. And he goes straight through. He still goes going straight through as Matt Oworu. Back towards Oworu. Woodstays trying to bring him down. No, he's away. Does Christy Cobbler have the pace? He does have the pace. What a tackle that is from Christy Cobbler. And the offload needed. It eventually comes. They've got numbers down the side. And we're scrambling. And that's going to be a great try, it must be said, from Josiah Mora. Not the best defense. Sorry, I apologize. It's Phil Burner who's gone over. It's not a good try. It's a really poor defensive effort. That dummy from Aurora and the slip tackle was the biggest issue. The big hit on Salvin Davis as well. It's a brilliant. Woodstays got to do a bit better there. I think he makes that tackle. They don't score, but this is a great reel in by Christy Cobbler. Fantastic dive and tackle. Grabs his legs. But unfortunately, just so many Canadian numbers that they were kind of always going to be outstacked as they went outside. MP Fisser, you can't defend 3 people. So, frustrating, annoying. It should probably be 5 points apiece. I'll be very surprised if Canada do slot this conversion. Looking good, though. But does miss, so it will remain at 5 points apiece as we just go into the final 3 minutes of the game. And yeah, we need to respond. Not happy with the defense, and the Blitzboks defense has become a hallmark of what has made them so good. And Philip Snaman, a former Blitzboks captain, will definitely want to be making sure that they continue to defend like that. Salvin Davis going up very well from that kickoff there. Blitzboks now deciding to go toward the left-hand side. It goes to Cobbler. Cobbler wants to go himself. Big tackle on him. But a nice hit from him, bringing 2 tackles. Now, long pass out from Ryan Woodstays in this space. And this is where Salvin Davis always manages to get people into gap. He goes to Adonis. Now, Salvin Davis back towards the left-hand side. There's a lot of space on the left if they want to use it. They are looking to run the hands. Now, it's to Christy Cobbler. He's got Shilton Van Veek outside him. Good tackle being made there. Van Veek got a bit of pressure at the breakdown, but eventually they do manage to use it. Now they're looking to work this down the right-hand side. And goes straight down the middle to Salvin Davis. He's away and he's gone. It's that easy. It's that quick. He's lightning. He is lightning. As soon as he hits that half gap, as soon as you give him a little bit of space, bang, straight through the middle. He goes over to Salvin Davis. He'll run the clock down a little bit. And that's why Salvin Davis is so crucial to this Blitzboks side. Because you give him a sniff and he'll take it. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. He is, he's just drifting. He's drifting. He sort of sees the space, then drifting again, and then bang, comes inside and says, right. He just waits for that hole to open up. He's away. They're not even touching him. Right, this time the conversion obviously is good. It was underneath the pole, so Blitzboks will take a 7-point lead now, and we go into the last minute of the first half. Now Canada deep inside, and Christy Cobbler there to make the tackle and keep them inside their own 22, almost by almost 5 meters actually. Canada building from really deep. Duarte making the tackle. Shilton Van Veek looking to get involved in the breakdown. Ball goes up. Ball's a bit loose. And that is a gift. Well, Christmas might have been a couple of weeks ago, but there is a late Christmas present for Shilton Van Veek. The pop from the breakdown goes straight up, and he literally just goes, oh, thank you very much. Grabs it, goes over, dots it down. Blitzboks go up to 17 points. Now with the conversion to come. And there we go. That's it. Yeah. And that's just pressure. That's just pressure there. An offload that didn't need to be made. But they had put them under so much pressure. They'd driven them so far back that the offload comes under a lot of pressure. And the final play, the conversion is good. So they'll go into halftime, 19 points to 5. A nice, good start there from the Blitzboks, and then you get to put on the likes of a Zane Davids. And I think, I hope we're going to see a nice early debut here for Jaden Barron. It is his first tournament, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I think the message in the middle will be much the same from Philip Snyman and Sandile Ngobo, who are the two new coaches of the Sevens series, or the Blitzboks for the Sevens series rather. 19 points to 5. Life's pretty good. I think they'll look to make some. They'll probably make some early changes here as well. Get a couple of people involved. Also want to make sure you protect the likes of yourself and David Shilton from Beek. Christy Kobbler, Rhino Stays. Protect those big players. They've got a lot of rugby ahead. The game's pretty much done. You go and get an early try now, swing the changes, and let them sort of just see it out, really. Right, so we put a poll out to say who you think's going to win the clash, and Blitzboks came out with 100%. So, yeah, I think no surprises there that the favourites, in many ways, one of the tournament favourites, are looking very good against Canada in the early stage. They'll play against Spain next. That game will get a helpless one this morning, and then Argentina is the big one at 1:45 in the morning. So, yeah, it's the problem with playing over in Hamilton. The times aren't great. We must admit they're not, it's easy to watch. But Webster gets it back underway. Blitzboks receiving the kickoff, and it goes straight back. They're knocked back to Canada's side, but that's worked out brilliantly, and it's another gift. It is another gift. I'll tell you what, Shilton van Beek's definitely on the nice list because the man is getting Christmas presents like it's going out of fashion. Late Christmas presents. January isn't the thing for him. It's another gift. They've knocked it back off the kickoff, have Canada, and all he's done is he's managed to jump out, and there's nobody ahead of him. I mean, it's a good hit back, except there's nobody there. And Shilton van Beek picks it up and sees empty grass ahead of him and says, "Well, thank you very much. I'll eat it up. Grab another try. Add some stats." Oh, conversion comes off the post. Right, 24 points to 5. The perfect start to the second half. And yeah, I expect to see a couple of changes now, I'm sure, from the Blitzboks. First hit out there, I suppose. You will want to give them a bit of time out there. It has been a while since we last played. Johnny Nelson and Bulls falling out of the bus at the moment. Well, that's not good to hear. A long way to go in that game. Not too much longer in this game. That's a pretty poor kickoff. It's gone straight into touch. So it will be a scrum. Well, sorry, it'll be a free kick for Canada back at the halfway line. A bit of a mistake there from the Blitzboks. One of the first real mistakes they've made so far today. It's been pretty. It's had a pretty polished performance so far. Call for the scrum here, so it'll eat a bit of time. That's not the worst thing. Right, and a clean ball there from Canada. They're going down the left-hand side. Long pass, very flat pass. Shilton van Beek asked to make the tackle here. But there is a replacement, and as I said, it is a debut for Jaden Barron, who gets his first appearance in a Blitzboks jersey, wearing a scrum cap. We don't often see that. In fact, we very rarely see that. Yeah, now we're seeing Darren Adonis, St. David's. Sure, we'll see Severo Sawyer's up. He go and occupy that left wing if he isn't already. Right, let's scrum off there. The debutant. Now Adonis drifting left. Not the best chip ahead from Adonis. And Dalvin Blood, yeah, not much opportunity really for him to try and reel it in. So is Rugby. Nice first carry there from the Blitzboks captain. Now the youngster, nice flat ball, comes inside as Adonis. St. David's. Oh, there's so much space. It has to be. They run the hands, yes, swerves up here, drawn pass, and Christy Kropolar will go over in the corner. Blitzboks running riot over in Hamilton. Johnny Nell saying going to be a long weekend for SA teams, so hopefully Blitzboks will make us happy. Yeah, well, we'll know by Sunday morning, I suppose. We'll wake up and find out what happened. Hopefully we don't sit there and see us being bundled out in the before we get to the playoffs or in the first round of the playoffs. But so far, really nice positive signs from this Blitzboks side who have, put away Canada with ease. With 3 minutes to go, this could still get quite ugly, to be honest. Right, and the restart there from Cara Duarte goes pretty deep, and it's turned by Anton Gongo. And Zane Davis trying to get over the breakdown, but being penalised for not releasing. So Canada will have the penalty. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. And I think now it's just forward to defend. You don't want to concede. You've done well. You've attacked well. It's been a good hit out. Just don't concede. And you can go and say, right, perfect thing. You can rotate a bit for the Spanish clash. Go and name your best side for up against Argentina, and everyone will be happy. Right, Canada now looking to attack from deep. That's a really poor pass though, and Suazapi has burst onto it. Strong leg drive. So it's not Suazapi actually. Now goes to down. Baron goes outside. Oh my, Liv Duarte has just knocked that on. That's pretty horrendous. That should have been a try. That should have been another try. And the debutant, they're definitely probably not. You can't blame him. That's just a pretty poor effort from Duarte to spill that. So it will be a Canadian scrum slash line. I think they got for the line. I think they got the option. No, it will be a scrum. Last 5 areas. That was the first area that's left. So if you got to look at the last 5 areas. The first areas that South Africa made in the last 5. Before that was all Canadian areas, which kind of sort of sums it up really. Blitzboks haven't really had to go out of their stride to dominate this. Not too many people in there over at Hamilton. A pretty small crowd so far. Hopefully we'll see that fill up during the day and throughout the weekend. Huge scrum there coming from the Blitzboks, and Baron is on hand to put a lot of pressure. Christy Kropolar throws that back inside. Zay Davids will clean up, popping up Duarte. He goes out to Adonis. Look at the pace. Look at the pace. Sean Williams, I mean, he's not slow, is he? He's not slow at all. And he's gone over in the corner. We'll have time for kickoff probably. But Sean Williams coming on. Hasn't had much to do so far, but he'll finish that up nicely. We'll probably have another shot at goal, and then we'll restart again. It was just a massive scrum there, just bullying the Canadians. And then you go out wide. There was so much space that Sean Williams just cracks down the hammer. And you're not going to catch him in that sort of space. Not at all. But this is the Blitzboks looking close to some of their best. Right, the restart. Canada could try and find a consolation try. Penalty, and there'll be a yellow card for Swazapi for a tip tackle. I think it's a bit. Yeah, I think he did land a bit awkwardly there. I don't think it was too much malice in it though. Great tackle there by the debutant. Well, hard tackle. A nice hit. Canada now against a 6-man Blitzboks side. All we need to do is get to the end of play, and it will be end of the game. Zane Davis working really hard to get across. Never say die attitude. You don't want to concede points. You've won the game, but you certainly don't want to see points. Dan Davis going over, trying to win the penalty. And another penalty for Canada. And knock on there. So that will be full time. Right, full time. And the Blitzboks have outclassed Canada 34 points to 5. A little bit sloppy in the last couple of minutes for the Blitzboks, but they won't be too worried about that. They've only conceded the 1 try, which is the main thing. And they have to get through the first game unscathed. They'll then go into to play against Spain, and they'll play against Argentina. We won't be live for those games. Unfortunately, they're on the early hours of the morning. But we'll be live tomorrow. Well, we're actually currently live. So I'm going to send you guys all over to the Bulls stream. Go and watch a bit of Bulls Champions Cup rugby. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for 2 Champions Cup games as well. Please do smash like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steve.